the team of Draw the Trigger with our special guest, Mr. Kurt.
So,
Well, Phil smacks the stop.
first time faces on the channel. Hi guys, I'm Crazy Kurt.
You have tried once to get your face in a shot of the camera.
Yeah. I face planted the table, which was
during
fun.
a deck profile that was very, very professional and amazing.
Indeed. always.
This video is going to be a Q&A video. These guys don't really know the questions, but I do. Thanks to the people on Reddit who actually gave us a couple of questions.
And that one person you said you gave 4.
And the one person who gave us 4. We shall get to all of them.
Wow, well, someone's greedy, you know.
I know, right?
Taking too much privilege. But thank you anyway.
Check your privilege.
So you'll thank him when you get some questions. The first one is posted by someone who is named Leave Doubt Behind. I'll read the whole thing out, it's only fair. How strong do you think Murakumo will be, taking in both the Fighters Collection 2015 and GBTO3 support into account? I've been playing Murakumo for a really long time myself, but apparently there is a Murakumo hype train, with a lot of people wanting to pick up the clan, and there are always questions. I think that it would be a great clan to discuss. Also, screw Shadow Paladins.
Okay,
I agree with that.
Firstly, well done to you for playing Murakumo that long. That's a very...
If you've been playing since
that's a very tough thing to do.
If you've been playing since BTO5, that is amazing.
Yes, yeah. It's very tough for Murakumo.
It's a tough ride. So basically, the whole of the hype extends from the fact that the Triple R stride for Murakumo in GBTO3 restands. It's basically Victor Plasma. But Murakumo.
A restand is always good. Depending on the cost, sure.
Well, this Murakumo unit, it cycles 3 things with the same name from the field back to the deck to pay for the V-stand.
That's how it pays.
So you have to have the units on the field. But with Murakumo, that's not usually difficult to clone.
Because they just bring... They're all like... what's it? Clone no jutsu!
Exactly, yeah. Because Shin used it on today's episode, dating this video.
I haven't watched any of the new series, so...
It's not that great.
It's not that great.
Alright.
Just stick with Aichi and the gang. It's way better.
Yeah. There's like 3 episodes that are actually worth watching.
Sure.
But yeah, because
you're saying
season
1
and season 2 of the old series was that great. So anyway, basically, it's going to be a good deck, I think.
Aichi with Psychoalia for the win.
I can see some troubles coming up against like Narukami if your units are being retired.
Well, no, because they go away at the end of turn anyway. You superior call them for the turn, and then they're gone at the end of turn.
Anyway, you can bounce them back into the deck, or
they automatically bounce back.
Oh,
to
they
the
go back to the deck.
That's Murakumo's thing. They come out and they go out.
Yeah.
Oh, smoking ninjas. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it's a great foil against retiring decks and Link Joker because there's nothing to lock.
There is one problem for them.
What's
that legend deck.
The legend deck could be an issue.
That Blaster Stride is just...
Oh god, I played against that today. It's not.
If you don't have three units on the field going into their turn,
and if you need to put 3 units back to the deck.
Yeah. As some of the viewers may know, I'm an Oracle player. I love to stack my hand. Yep. I love to stack my hand. But today was just horrendous. I dropped 6 cards to protect.
I find it
2 rear guards, and then he swung, and I had to sack those rear guards just to protect my Vanguard. So thanks to the draw power of Tsukiyomi.
It was really weird because by comparison, because our deck's different in the fact that you have Tsukiyomi in it and I have Coco, and I was just
Well,
draw for days.
Well, Scarlet Witch doesn't like me.
That goes back to a very old video.
It's
very old.
It's just like my dating life, you know. She never turns up. So.
Can you? Can't see that. Right,
ladies, she's single.
So, do we think then that Murakumo will? I think they'll have the hype because of the restanding Vanguard, which means that prices will sneak up a bit, and then probably sneak back down again. I can see.
I think
I worry that
Dark Regulars might overshadow them quite heavily.
Oh, the prices on those cards are pre-order are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because that Triple R strike is huge.
Yeah, is it Gel de Ray or whatever? I don't even pronounce it.
I just made a deck.
I'll tell you when I pull it.
as well. Oh dear.
I think that and Link Joker are going to be the real ones. Murakumo is still the underdog.
I think Dark Irregulars with the right build will be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you know I have the utmost respect for Murakumo players. Like, it's always nice to play against a Murakumo.
They're
deck
rare,
because
but they're
they're
always
so
really
rare.
good at Vanguard.
Because they're so rare, I actually don't know what to do against them. So sure, you know that's
Yeah.
It's always that way against a new deck.
it is definitely.
So we think they're going to cause some trouble. That's what we think.
Yeah.
Joe, actually, challenge accepted. I'll build a deck. I'll see how it goes. So
I feel sorry
why
for
not?
you.
Challenge
I'm
accepted.
up for that. I'm up for that. So,
Versus my
If he
Dual
does, we'll deck profile it. If he does, we'll deck profile it on the channel.
Yes.
And we'll see, and then we'll give it some games and we'll see if it really is.
so, leave that behind. Just keep watching. See how we get on.
Okay, we'll move on to the next question from RKE Xamon. What's your favourite clan? Oracles!
Yeah, I'm going to be very biased. From the start, baby. My first pack
That right,
ever, like,
Senya.
but I work at Tabletop Tyrant. Big up the Tyrant.
Love this place.
Got the first set we actually got in was BTO 3, and I literally my first pack was a triple R Tsukiyomi, and
Can you remember if it was full or half me?
it was full.
Okay, full.
It was full. As soon as I pulled that, I was like, yeah, this deck looks nice. And then I was informed it was
That
the
was
most
the deck
expensive deck. And I was like,
That was the
God
deck.
damn it.
That was the deck you had when Phil and I found our way into
Mm.
Vanguard and started coming to Tyrant, and that's a long time.
'cause
ago.
actually,
That was
one of
my
my
first
first
deck.
pulls was one of those cards, and I think you got it off me very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first deck.
We had no. Phil and I had no concept of value. So what was it? I think
I got a Kyriel for
Yeah, you got a
it.
Kyriel.
Oh, why didn't
Oh,
no! Oh,
I got a Kyriel for Angel Feather
Right.
for Tsukiyomi grade 2 or 3.
This is going to age things quite badly.
Yeah.
Kurt, that was 3 years ago.
Jeez, I better have more hair back then. Jeez. Look at this.
We were all getting off. I bet I had less hair back then.
Just need a haircut. Anyway,
I bet I had less hair.
favourite clan?
Don't make me choose.
Yes, I'm going to make you choose.
Wait,
You have been asked the question.
It's either,
Can I-
it's either Bermuda.
Not your favourite clan to play.
No,
It's your
this is-
favourite clan.
I know. This is the thing, because I'd say Jewel Knights,
They're your
if they
favourite.
were a clan.
They're your.
Royal Paladin isn't my favourite clan,
Um,
but Jewel Knights technically is.
Can we say like?
Do you want to see your
sub-clan?
favourite deck, not your favourite clan?
I'm going to say...
It says clan. We're going to answer the
I'm going to say
question.
Bermuda Triangle, because boobs.
At least he's honest about it.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Mr. Eddie.
Royals.
See, I would have thought you'd go Nova. You've always liked your Novas.
I've always had a Royal Paladin deck.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't think I.
Have you seen his Alfred collection?
He does have a good collection
Actually,
of
yeah,
outfits.
yeah. You've always been a Saki paladin.
There it
Royal
is.
Paladin was my first deck.
Oh no, I'm on the back foot. Swing, double crit. God damn it, Eddie.
He's a gold digger.
Or double heal, whichever he needed at the time.
We love you, Eddie.
So there's those favourite clans, that's done. Right. This person is the person who gave us 4 questions.
Oh, and then
This
Okay,
is,
greedy.
And if I'm pronouncing these names wrong, I'm sorry, but as far as I can tell, it's Sheen Taku.
Hello, Shin.
Hello.
Sheen.
Sheen.
Winning.
Charlie Sheen. Tiger Blood. Sure. Hello.
Okay, now we get to be specific. If you all could only play one deck, what would it be and why?
For the rest of our lives.
One deck forever. Based on well,
what is a deck we own?
one deck.
Just a
I'd
deck.
say one deck that exists,
I know mine.
which is.
Alfred Liberators.
Oh, you did love that deck.
I still
You
have
still
it.
do.
Do you know I'm?
Ganslot Zenith.
Yeah.
Liberator Alfred.
Yeah. I'm gonna go old school. Tsukiyomi Amaterasu.
Oh.
Such a fun deck. I had so much fun playing it. I still play Amaterasu.
It's a
Tsukiyomi, but Amaterasu.
Only play one deck forever.
Like she's such a pretty card.
I'm going to break the mold and say Metatron.
Oh
Really?
no, that deck was
Yeah,
fun though.
that deck was cool.
That's
And
fun.
it's
You get-
still
you get-
surprisingly evil.
You're gonna bring it back.
Yeah, when we get proper strides... it's
Bringing
so
it back,
cool.
man. Pipes, bringing it back.
Metatron,
Oh, no, I'm gonna take it
Metatron's
back.
good now. Because you got a grade 1 Clay Elemental in
I thought
Fighters
it'd be
Collection.
Silver Thorns.
Which,
Do you know,
uh,
I'm very tempted to say Silver Thorns.
I think Silverthorn would be...
I think it has to be
Yeah.
Silver Thorns. Just for the number of times that I just go.
How funny
Look
would
at this
it,
stuff.
how funny would it have been if I said Coco? it's like she doesn't like me, but I'll play it. Sure.
Yeah.
Every time you played it, you're like, I forgot. Right, souffle. Damn it.
Souffle.
I'll play it until it works. Playing it forever.
Yeah.
I'm playing it until I can make it fly across the shop.
The only place it worked was
Your fault.
the only place it worked was at Chimera. I remember playing. Is it Alex?
Was that like the first time you took me there?
No. This was when I went down on
before.
my own. This was like my first ever time. They were like, "Oh, look at this Vanguard noob. Look at him walking in." I was like, "No idea." Walked in, just like Tom with 2 crits on him, just went. Phew, I was like,
As always.
Gotta love the silent Tom.
Also, I suppose at this point we can do shout out to Chimera in Beeston.
Chimera, we love you. Ryan, what's up?
We need to go back there.
I've never been there.
Go there now.
Just get a guide.
We are considering doing a Tour the Trigger episode for that place. So
We should do a tour
Yes, we're doing tours.
we're doing tours
on bicycles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wheelies.
Question 2.
Next question from Shintaku is going to be a good old giggle here. Who are your waifu husbando cards?
Ashley. Yeah.
Yeah.
You all know what mine is.
Amaterasu.
So is this like what card would I marry?
Yeah, Silent Tom.
It's which card? It's practically which individual card you love the most.
Which card I love the most?
Go away, Fern. You're not welcome here.
That's
Okay,
not what the boss, is it?
No, we're closed. Close at 4 on Sundays. What? Oh, jeez, that's a tough one.
Your waifu. Who is your waifu of Vanguard?
The entire Oracle clan.
Come back to me, Eddie.
You know what mine is.
A Shirakaiser, because he's got too many hands.
Oh yeah, get a big rupee. Yeah.
Go on, tell the internet people.
I dog breeder Arcane.
Oh yeah, of course it
The
is.
redhead.
He's all about redheads.
Yeah.
Sure. Actually,
Akane.
Have a look
You
through the
look-
deck.
He's like, oh, no, it's totally silent song.
who did that? You guys.
It's classic. Psychic Bird. Definitely Psychic Bird.
No, she's too young.
Yeah.
A lot of them are too young.
That was Sphere Magus.
that's a
No.
No. I'm just gonna say.
Silent Tom, go for it. The
Silent
ghost. The ghost part. The girl.
Silent Tom. I love you, Silent Tom.
Oh yeah, the ghost girl that hangs onto him.
Yeah. What are you on about?
It would actually be Battle Sister.
Macaron.
No, not Macaron.
Monica.
The one with the sword. The original.
Monica.
One. Yeah. No, not
From
Monica.
ours?
Chuck us my folder.
Oh, for goodness sake. You should see this folder, by the way. It has like every Oracle card ever.
No, it's not. It's called the Oracle Library.
Goddess, I'm about to ask you
Cookie. Battle Sister Cookie.
Cookie, right.
Yep, looks like she could beat the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
If you dare cheat.
And anyone else.
Yep. So that's fun. So yeah. Sorry that took so long.
That's alright.
Okay.
There's lots of sexy cards in there, by the way.
Waifu's now known. Least favourite deck to play against.
Oh God.
Aquaforce. I hate Aquaforce.
Aquaforce. Yeah. Aquaforce. My Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Again, love to stack the hand. One turn, it's all gone.
So many attacks. They can attack from the back row now.
They can. It's like here's
What
like
is this?
7 attacks. In
Oh,
one
and I'm going to
turn.
V-stand 2 units
Oh,
and they get
what's
plus
that?
10. And
8 attacks in one turn.
Yeah.
You know, it's like jeez.
Yeah. This guy attacks and V-stands
And he runs
this.
for his life.
Dude,
I know, right?
guys, I'm crying out loud. I used to
What is
play.
your problem? I kicked his ass easily, yeah.
Aquaforce is just...
I used to play like Blaukluger, and my God, there's
Even that had a limit. Come on.
come on,
Yeah.
like what's going on?
Although that
You know
starter...
you can just revive that deck by just adding strides to it. I just stick strides in it and go.
I can. I actually have it at home, so.
Yeah.
That starter, every time
Oh.
it boosts and hits,
Oh,
it's just like,
yeah.
I'm going to have a card, whatever.
I'm gonna go off on tangent. Sorry. You still have your Genesis Witch deck, right?
I do, yeah.
Keep it.
Yeah, love
For
my
goodness-
witches.
no, no,
There's some
keep
new
it.
good support in BTA 4.
Oh,
BJ4
really?
in October gives you new cards to play with.
Couple witches.
Chamomile and chamomile, but plus power.
Ooh.
There you go. Right, back to decks we don't like. So I think it's been established that some people around here don't like Aquaforce. Not to make Eddie feel any better. Not to make Eddie feel any better, but I really don't like playing against Nova decks. Like
For
yours.
God's sake.
I also really hate Gold Paladins.
For God's sake!
Yeah.
He's just trying to be mean. You know.
And
it.
Nova Grappler. Yeah.
I'd say it's like this in
Oh, yeah.
Aquaforce, you know, Aquaforce and then golds, because
Yeah.
as golds are Saki.
Well,
Like,
it's that
Aquaforce
bluish
just do
flame
it.
one. The bluish flame one where it's just combo. And you're sitting there like, you finished.
Bluish Flame, I'm gonna die in about
Jack's
5
gonna
minutes.
watch this!
I know, it's the worst deck to fight against
Jack!
because it's just like,
Long term.
I haven't got all day, dude. Just get on with it.
I know, right? It's like
I'm not specifically talking about you, Jack. I'm just talking about the deck.
Like Jack passed me his deck twice in his turn to shuffle.
Yeah,
and I was
because he had to take cards off the top. Because it was part of another chain.
ridiculous, unnecessary.
I'm gonna make Ed feel slightly better because
The
I'm
skill,
also
seriously, the skill on that bluish flame might as well just say, search for the cards you want, put them on the field, do some bullshit, search your thingy again.
You've got to
You win the
see
game.
Dual Knights, though, right?
I do want to say Dual Knights, but actually I wanted to say Great Nature.
Oh, okay.
They're annoying.
All that power.
That Maelstrom effect on the rear guards.
Hashtag that power. Hashtag
I don't. I can live. Actually, no. I can't. We can't talk. We have Silent Tom.
Get out of here.
That was a good threat.
Right.
It was.
So there's a bunch of decks we don't like.
Okay, third or second question?
This is the last.
Ed, answer that one.
Wait, did you answer it?
No, I didn't.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Eddie, go on.
I don't know any.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, because he's like, I'm a Lambro shoe.
Aha! I'll kick on your
I
asses.
don't have decks I don't like. I have people I don't like playing against.
That's a very important.
Yeah, we won't go in there. Because that's
yeah, we should because otherwise we won't have any friends.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one likes fighting
That's because
against
we know
you.
each other so well.
You don't like playing against me, I'm going to cry. no,
That's
it's,
not having those stressful games against you. It's always stressful.
it's always back and forth. So
The last.
I'll give you that one.
We'll move on.
The last question.
The last question from Shintaku. What locals do you guys go to?
Oh, gosh.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! It's
Oh my god! There it is.
Games Workshop.
Yeah, they play Vanguard.
Yeah.
Games Workshop.
Yeah.
We love you, Games Workshop.
Yeah, Tesh.
Nah, he's right.
He's alright.
Our locals is the very place we are currently sitting in, which is also which we've been heavily affiliated with for so
Yeah,
long.
it's terrible.
So we do
Tabletop Tyrants!
we do Warhammer, we do Bolt Action, we do Batman, we do like Vanguard, we do Magic, we do
Say,
D&D.
Kurt, what's the discount on Warhammer?
20% off.
Nice.
So
Not for you, Phil.
No, I get 30% because I just did an advert.
sure. For all your gaming needs, come to Tabletop, guys. We love you all.
If you buy a box of this, you get not one, not two, but 7.
Hey!
Point if anyone gets that reference.
Yeah. Right, shall we move on with the questions and seeing as that's been
Yeah, that was silly.
resolutely
You need to
sorted.
cut me out of all these videos because I'm stupid. Carry on.
We will let the internet people decide your fate.
How many dings are going to happen on this one?
How
I'll
many
figure it
beats? I
out.
think we've already
Yeah.
put like 4 or 5 beats.
Stop giving me more work, then.
Sorry.
Right. Model ZX2, which is awesome because I swear that's a Sinclair Spectrum reference, which makes me
Sounds it.
1, show my age, and 2, nerd out like goodness knows what. Cassettes with games on it. Haha!
Wasn't my time.
Oh man, well you had to take the cartridge out and blow it.
Who's
because of the
Flair?
access.
Who's Flair, by the way? It does say Oracle Think Tank. So kudos. Model ZX2 asks, do you ever solve any arguments for the game of Vanguard? If we don't, we really should.
Yeah.
We never have
Right,
arguments.
the thing
That's
is,
the problem, isn't
especially between Phil and myself, we don't argue.
No.
To be fair, that could be something that you should do. You should start having Vanguard matches on who washes up.
Dude, trying to split them
Oracle,
up.
damn it. Oracle, I must win.
Dual Knights.
I always rage. I don't argue. I just
You
rage.
don't argue, you just like kill
In
people.
fact, if anything, it's playing the Vanguard that causes the arguments with you. So.
It's actually Catch-22, you're like, I love this game.
So we admit that we
Yeah.
don't like the anime at all.
No.
Rage.
So, we don't.
Yeah,
But we
no, I've
may
been
have to
subjected
in the
that rage
future.
quite a few times.
Do you know if like people could bag my blood, it'd be the rage virus from like 28
It would
ago?
actually bubble.
Yeah.
It burns to the touch.
We tend to solve a lot of problems. I mean, like Jack. Jack's a problem. And we always give him a good ass kicking. So I
Kicked my ass today.
What?
His legend deck kicked my butt.
Oh yeah. Just
No
just because
wonder
he's bought a legend
you
deck.
kept telling him not to use it before the tournament started.
It's not a nice deck.
It's
It
not a
isn't.
nice
And it
deck.
shouldn't be good. You shouldn't be able to get a deck out of box and be that good.
No, you should have had to buy at least 2.
It's definitely 20 quid's worth of cards.
Do you know I like this like theme deck. I like the fact that if you've watched the anime, Ren Suzugimori is a fantastic player.
Sadly,
Using those cards, which we've never seen him use.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you never
that's
will.
an issue.
Well, it was when he rode that Phantom Blaster Overlord thing, and he started attacking my rearguards. I was like, oh yeah, I can just get rid of a rearguard. Why is he attacking my rearguard, soaking up his?
Yeah.
And then he went, oh, by the way, and he did this thing where he had his hand like this. He went, I'm going to attack your Vanguard with mine, and you have to retire 2 rearguards, otherwise you can't guard.
Yeah.
I was like,
Sure. Phil did that to me the other day. I had like a 13 card hand and I can't use any of it, and so he's like, yeah, I'm just going to double crit you now on top to make it work, just to top it off. So he's like, here's 4 damage, you're on 4. Oh, good.
don't get me wrong, as an Oracle player, using Silent Tom, when people, when you say to people, oh yeah, you can't use grade zeros, people expect that from Tom. They go, oh, there's a Silent Tom there, I'll just zero everything else and stock up on ones and 2s or just perfect.
Common sense, basic tactic.
But it's nice to know what you're coming up against.
Yeah.
If someone says, oh, so what's this skill?
Because
look at the
A
cards.
common courtesy is to explain a skill if they ask what it does.
Oh, it's just the way he sat back
You
and
see,
crossed his arms. I was like, oh, all right. You.
See, the other thing is that Maelstrom, now thanks to the use of that crit, Glory Maelstrom in particular, has also the ability to potentially allow you to not guard with anything.
Yeah.
However, if you have 2 cards that you can intercept with, it doesn't matter. You can just go...
Yeah.
And then that gives him one...
Unless you're a Dual Knight player and got those 2 intercepted and just go...
Unless you're Dual Knights.
Become charge, boom.
Because then they do them. So yeah.
No way am I intercepting with a Tom. No way.
You've done it before in a desperate situation.
In a desperate situation, which then I've come back and swung back for, or you intercept and go play Tom.
It's alright for you. You have Tom.
Troll face.
You have 4 Toms. I don't have 4 Toms.
Yet. I have 8 Toms.
Yeah, but you can't use 8 in a deck. So that's just cheating.
No.
But you would if you could.
You
can never go up with the grade 0.
If we make a house rule where you can have as many of any card as you want, that could be a special rules game. We'll have to build decks specifically with no restriction at all on anything, except for the number of strides.
No, the way I see it is the more
Crits.
Toms I have, the less everybody else.
That used to be how it was, because you did have more. I swear you had more than 8.
I had like 16 at one point. Then I was like, I've really got to trade some of these for some cards that I already want. So
it was 2 full pages in the binder, which is like Tom.
Not as good as Merlin's Adel Rose pages.
That's true. Nothing can top Merlin with his Adel Roders.
He had 27 last time I saw
Merlin,
him.
come down here. We missed.
Yeah, where are you, Merlin?
The channel needs Neko Yusha. Get down here.
He's working.
He's not good enough. No excuses.
yeah, man. Do you want to work or play children card games with your
Exactly.
friends?
Priorities.
All right. I hate my job.
Dustin might be watching.
Nah, it's fine. I love you, Justin.
There's another question.
Next question.
Sure.
There's another one.
This one is from Rinser of Wind, who apparently is a Neo-Nectar player.
Rinser of wind.
Down, boy.
Sure.
This one's going to involve math. You may need to sit out. What are the chances of never drawing a trigger, considering you attack and ride every turn? An average number of turns, of course.
5.
Now, you see, there's only one piece of math that I can throw into this, which is that I think from the moment you start the game, I believe the chances of hitting a trigger are about 1 in 3.
16 triggers out of 45 cards?
If you take 44 cards,
Yeah.
draw for turn,
Yeah.
that's 43.
Unless someone
It's about 1 in 3.
unless you're so unlucky, you don't see a trigger until your opponent gauntlet busters your face.
That takes us back a bit, doesn't it?
The easiest way to affect it is to rinse the deck of non-triggers by superior calling from the deck.
Yes, Dual Knight.
Play Dual Knights. No.
Or
No, Neo-Nectar.
To be honest,
Neo-Nectar does this.
Again, the Legends deck does that really well. Because if you've got, you play a Stardust Trumpeter equivalent, I can't remember her name, Dark Trumpeter.
Dark
or whatever
Hearts
it is.
Trumpeter.
Yeah, you call her, call another grade 1 out. If you've got a Maka on the field as well, you attack with that grade 1 column, then you attack with Maka, call another Trumpeter, call another grade 1 behind that, there's another column.
Are you
2 more.
listening, Jack?
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
You can get all the grade 1s out of your deck in like a couple of turns.
Stop giving him advice.
And then it's just like...
He's still going to stop playing it in the meantime.
Then
Unless we ban him from using
Then you've got your
it.
starter
Oh
and
yeah,
your
so that's
Charon.
fair.
No,
You start out and your Charons, seek all your grade 3 blasters out within a turn or 2.
That's primarily just so you can keep striding, I think.
Yeah, but it also thins the deck very quickly.
It does in the deck.
upon doing that, I just put my deck in a sock and hit him with it.
Ow!
Yeah.
Tsukiyomi attack!
So, yeah.
Yeah, so all you dark shadow paladin guy players out there, no. Naughty. Now we love you really.
Bad Vanguard.
Bad.
Bad Vanguard.
So yeah, I don't think we could provide exact math.
We're not mathematicians.
Essentially, what you're asking is how much chance is there of my opponent being the biggest pain in the backside ever, and just like specifically shuffling my deck in such a way that I will never see.
Wouldn't it be like 9 in 150 chance or something? Like.
Well, again, because when you draw your first card for your first turn, including your starter, you've taken that there are 7 cards out of the 50, so it's 43. And if your entire hand is no triggers, then it's 16 in 43.
Unless you're just really unlucky and stack all your triggers on the bottom.
So you go 16, 32, 48. So 1 in.
Let's just Tsukuyomi and do that on purpose.
There's always an element of luck, though. At the end of the day,
that's the thing. It's always an element of luck because the triggers are what affects the balance of the play.
Yeah,
that's what makes Vanguard what it is.
I'd be very interested to know the maths on the Gear Chronicle trial deck cards of checking the top 4 and having 4 different grades.
Oh, I think someone worked it out. I think someone said it was about 8%. You have about an 8% chance of hitting it.
8 in 100.
Which is why everyone now who plays Gear Chronicle doesn't use that stride.
It's just
4 in
too
50,
unlikely, and the cost's too high.
25.
Last of 4, really.
Yeah. So I think someone actually went to the specific trouble of working that out.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I was terrible at that kind of maths when I was at school.
Because you always get it's always like, oh yeah, it's like grade 0, grade 1, grade 2, grade 1.
2. Yeah.
So you just go. It never works. And the other problem with that stride is that then, if you want to focus on trying to get the extra turn, you can't use Chrono Jet skill. You can't use the thing that when it's boosted skill.
It locks you out of doing anything else.
It ruins the way that you play the deck.
Yeah.
Unless you have things that unflip, which I don't think they have that much of.
There's the promo which was in the kind of brownie green promo packs that we got.
You mean the one I gave you today?
Yeah, that Steam dude.
Meshy.
Meshy. He's feeling very meshy. So he unflips damage. Ding!
It will have already gone on.
Yeah, so that's that.
Yeah. Maths. Vanguard.
Boo! No one likes maths. I don't like maths.
Maths in a children's card game?
I know, right?
You've got a guest.
So,
Who's that?
that's no one.
Not
Okay.
You cannot work.
Closed.
You shall not pass.
So,
It can.
next question.
The next question comes from Ace in the Hole, who replied to that question and said, "Can I give it a shot?"
Yes, you can.
Do it.
Do it.
Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, because it is interesting in a certain way. Trying to figure out the maths of a luck-based card game.
Because it makes me laugh when somebody else fails and not me. So.
Gamble on 2? No.
Gamble and lost.
Next question.
That was the last question.
Oh,
So we're done.
Cool.
Really?
We can,
Yeah.
get some food. We can go
What?
get some food then.
I know.
can't.
Why don't we ask the subscribers some questions and they have to answer them?
You got any questions?
One question for discussion amongst the internet peoples.
Indeed. Right.
Think
We'll
over
nominate
it.
Mr. Kurt for the
Oh,
question.
As he is our
Yeah,
guest, he will
yeah.
provide the question for you guys to answer in the comment section below. And just for further funsies, whatever we'll talk about it in the comments
Yeah, sure.
afterwards.
Go for it.
Okay. Question.
Go on.
Okay,
Something good.
Sure.
And of course, has to be Vanguard related.
If you could mix 2 clans together to make one Uber clan, what would you call it, and what would your main grade freeze be?
So from all cards
It's a
that
hybrid
exist,
deck.
Yeah.
a hybrid deck of 2 clans of Archie. Shall we answer this?
Go on then.
You guys want to put forward what you want?
I don't have a clue.
I'd have to think of that one, to be honest. I don't think...
I could think of what I would use,
Would
but
it-
I wouldn't dare build it.
Actually, what did I...
Dark Irregular Genesis.
I was thinking...
See, my first thought was Genesis. I was thinking, would it be gross to mix Genesis with Pale Moon?
What did I say the other day? There was something with the Bermuda Triangle bounce back would be really mean with something else.
Aqua Force and Spike Brothers.
Oh!
Yeah, that could be nasty.
Spike Brothers and Genesis. I mean, some people have been doing, from what I hear, because we have a certain computer that...
Oracle Think Tank and Pale Moon.
Mm.
Be an interesting one.
Actually,
that'd
I
be
think...
that'd be one way to get your Silent Tom out of the soul after riding it.
Basically, I just want Bermudas to sword me. So I bounce back, call a sword me, and then get another couple of attacks out of it.
Murakumo cloning. I clone Silent Tom. Silent Tom time. We're back to the deck at the end of the turn.
It's weird because It's a good question in the sense that it almost harks back to like the really early days of Vanguard, where people with
had to
certain,
mega
certain
Yeah.
stuff had to be mixed with other clans. So you'd have.
I remember taking a high-speed Bracky in a Coco deck,
He worked in a lot of decks.
just because it helped you get the Soul Blast.
to give Coco
yeah.
+3 again.
Yeah.
And it got you a high attack that you could put a crit on.
I'd seen a really old video of someone who mixed Kagero with Mega Colony. That's a weird combination.
Well, in the anime, I think the first time you see Mega Colony, it's a mixed deck because there's obviously not enough cards at the time.
They mixed Kagero cards with, I think, was it was Nubatama.
Okay.
I think it was
can't
Nubatama. It was either
remember.
Nubatama or Murakumo.
The Ninja Master M uses Nubatama and Kagero stuff,
Yeah.
and then the Mega Colony player was the guy with the white hair and the glasses, the one with brothers. He was using Kagero.
Yeah, him.
He was Mega Colony.
I'm guessing Kagero was the standard.
Unbelievable! Oh no, it's not.
The other thing I'd seen was someone who mixed Kagero with Oracle Think Tank. Can you imagine that? It's like, yes, here's Amaterasu, here's
Draconic Overlord, I use Draconic Overlord skill!
Yeah.
Sure.
However, the thing about that though is that there would be a non-Kagero.
You'd have to have
Vanguard
another
rear guard, so
Kagero
he would get
behind-
-2, I think.
Yeah, you'd need a Kagero behind him.
Oh no, he'd attack a rear guard for 40, for 21 with a 7k
Yeah, what would be quite
booster.
hilarious?
Stand it.
Dark Irregular Genesis, and then use the Dark Irregular Mega Blast. Oh, you see that Great Zero?
Oh no! And you Soul Blasted Norns. There's a Regalia.
Also, blast the Cumins and the Witches and...
Witches. Even better. Witches. Melissa and Chamomile. She's like, I had Soul Blast.
Sure.
No! Never even funnier.
Blah 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 blah.
Still a vampire.
I'll probably go with something like Genesis and Angel Feather. I know it makes no sense, but I just call them Angels of Genesis. Or something.
That's very cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah, should we stop talking so the internet people can have some ideas?
Provide your thoughts in the comment section below and we'll talk about it.
And just for the viewers at home, rage! Bye
Very
guys!
expensive deck you just threw
We've got to have a half an hour sequence where we just sit here and pretend to listen while they type.
Screw that. Thanks guys, see you later.
Alright, that's
See
it.
ya.
Thank you for watching.
Bye! Bye bye!
Guys, pick up your phone.
Calm down, just